Alright, well welcome back. We are ready to get started on our journey and head to the Salt Ruins. And I've got all my equipment ready for that, but before we can do that, we have one more task to accomplish. We must leave Parm. And this is harder than it sounds. I think I mentioned before that because of the way the 3D works, and also there's the fact that there's no mini-map in this corner of the screen or anything, it's sometimes a little hard to figure out which direction you're headed in. Now you can press the select button at any time while in town, and you can look all over and have a good overhead view of the entire town, plus the location of every single NPC in it, if that matters to you. And of course your own location. But sometimes it can be a little hard to figure out where to go. I mean, could you tell from that where to leave from? Well, anyway, as you can tell, with some careful editing, I did manage to figure it out. And here we are in the overworld. You cannot walk on the overworld. It's very pretty, I love the map, but there is no music and you can't walk on it, which makes me sad. Especially since in a lot of RPGs, the overworld music is some of the best in the game. So here we are at Marna Road, and we are getting ready to go into our first battle. Now you can avoid these enemies if you want to, but I've chosen to sneak up on one. And hitting it from behind gives you the initiative. See, your characters are a little further on the IP bar at the bottom of the screen than the enemies are. Now, when you hit command, you get to choose an action. Okay, so let's see, what can I use against these guys? My special moves, right now all I have is V/, but I'm going to go ahead and use that. And once I get to the action point at the end of the meter, my move will go off. You can see I'm preparing to move because Justin is circled by blue stars.
V/.
And it killed it in one hit. That's nice. Okay, so with Justin I use a special move, and with Sue I just use a regular combo attack, which is 2 attacks in a row.
What a cinch.
Pretty effective. Now, you'll notice that you get points for weapons. Now, you get experience points and level up like you do in regular games, but I rarely pay attention to it. I pay more attention to your weapon level. So I got about like 15 points. When my experience points hit 100, I gain a level in whatever weapon I am currently equipped with. Now, gaining experience and gaining weapon levels actually helps you because your weapon levels give you increased stats. And the stats vary depending on the type of the weapon. And there's another reason to use special moves a lot in battle, because regular attacks give you weapon experience just as special moves do. But special moves, the more you use it, the more effective it is. Yes, all of Sue's special moves are pretty silly. But anyway, the more you do a special move, you might have noticed that there was a little star under the special move. It's mostly red right now, and it'll fill up with yellow as I use it. Once it's all full, I get another star, and the faster the move goes off. This becomes very important. Enemies find it harder to cancel your actions when you do really fast. Oh, the bug hit me while I was in the middle of an attack. That does slightly more damage to you when that happens. So that's why that little counter thing came up. Another puffy kick. I'm using up my SP, but that's not a big deal. Because your SP, you gain like 1 SP back for every regular attack you do. That's like 2 for a regular combo hit. And I think you also get SP back when you get damaged by an enemy. So,
V/.
not a big deal to keep using it up.
All right, we won.
As you might have noticed, I don't have magic yet at this point in the game. I will get that later, so you've got all the elements there. And you do get experience for that too, but we'll go into that when we get it, which will be a while. you give a command, oh, one thing,
What a cinch.
you get special battle music, or special victory music when you get a perfect win. That means you finish it quickly and you don't take any damage. Oh, got ambushed. It happens. And you get special ambush music for the battle. So I'm thinking carefully about what I'm going to do here, but I don't think I'm going to avoid taking damage in this battle. So I'm going to defend, and you have two choices, endure and evasion. I'm choosing endure. Your standard defense means you'll take less damage, as you can see. Okay, it's going after Justin, so it's not going to attack Sue in the middle of an action. So I can kind of do whatever I like right now. It's not going to be able to stop me. Yeah, it did attack Justin, but it's not stopping Sue. There she goes. And we're done.
All right, we won!
And you can pick up gold and other items in the field. Okay, the save points in this game are really useful because you can recover at any one of them. Doesn't cost you anything. You can do it as many times as you like. That's this game's substitute instead of using inns. Like, they have inns, but you don't pay to stay at them the way you do in other games. Okay, another ambush. This is only 2 bugs though, it's not that big a deal. And as you can tell, the other ones, they weren't doing all that much damage to me. I'm really not in a lot of danger in this dungeon. In fact, rarely are you ever in a whole lot of trouble in this game. It's not very hard, at least it's hard to die. But it can be a challenge to figure out how to make the most of your abilities and get through the battle in the most efficient way possible. Right there I used evasion with Justin, so he dodged out of the way. So you can choose either of those options for defense. It's kind of nice to be able to do either one.
V-slash! What a cinch!
It is always satisfying to get a perfect win with an ambush. I never get tired of that. Anyway, more on battles in the next installment. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.